Hello and welcome to my new believers and new to the Bible class here at Jesus Doctrine. I want to talk to you about reading the Bible for the first time, and I'm going to be looking at the Gospel of Mark. Now, there's a lot of people that often ask me when they're new to the Bible, when they first get saved, or when they're first interested in Christianity, what should I begin to read? Where should I start in the Bible? My recommendation normally goes like this. I would normally start reading the New Testament, reading the Gospels. I prefer the Gospel of Mark, followed by the Gospel of Luke, then moving into Acts, just so you get a good basis of who Jesus is, what Jesus said, and you understand a little bit about the times before you get bogged down in all the technical and all the things that can be a little bit more difficult to understand as a new believer. So start with Mark. It's a great place to start. Now, before you even get to the book of Mark, you have to pick up the Bible. And so I want to bring up my Bible on the screen so you can see it. This is my Bible. And if I open my Bible up, you will see in the first couple of pages, the title, what kind of a Bible it is, and a table of contents. I can't overestimate this. The number of times that I spend with people with their Bibles, new believers or maybe even older believers, and they don't realize that this page is here. What this page contains is a number of, every book, all 66 books in their Bible, it will tell them where you can find it. And as a result of this page in their Bible, they can find the books of the Bible easily when they don't know where they are by memory very well. And so I encourage you to use the table of contents when you're stuck. Now, the New Testament, for those that do want to try and have a go at finding it for themselves, when you scroll through your Bible, the New Testament is going to be towards the back half of the Bible. I'm more than halfway through my Bible now, and I'm moving towards the New Testament. Let's keep moving back. Book of Matthew is the first book of the New Testament, and we want to keep skimming back even further until we get now to the book of Mark, which is the second book of the New Testament, the book of Mark. Now, as you're reading your Bible, you will find that next to Mark, if we turn over the page, we'll find a big number, the big number 1 here, and then you'll find little numbers, which are the verse numbers. And so the books are broken up into chapters and verses. The chapter is always the big number, and the verses are the little numbers below the big number. And these are how we find where we are in the scriptures. And we just make it easier for ourselves to understand where we are as we're reading the Bible. Now, the chapters and the verses were not in the original manuscripts, were not in the original Bible before it was translated into other languages. It's something that we've added much later to help us find ourselves in the Bible and be able to talk to one another about the Bible and to know where we are as we're talking. And so let's move on. I said I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the Bible and about how we read the Bible. The first thing that I do want to say is if you are the kind of person like me that forgets easily what you've read, or if something jumps out at you and you understand something, don't be afraid to have a notepad to write your notes in, or if you're anything like me, to write all over your Bible. My Bible is covered in writing and things that are written down in my Bible. And the reason for this is so that I don't forget the things that I've been studying. Don't be afraid if you would like to write on your Bible. Remember, it's yours. You are not disowning or hurting or harming God if you write in the Bible. You are free and you're more than welcome to do whatever you please in your Bible. Now let's get going with this. So I did say we're going to have a look at the Gospel of Mark. And so if you haven't already taken the chance, please do pause for a moment and read the Gospel of Mark chapter 1 for yourself. And after that, play this video. The reason I say afterwards is because I think it's very important that you read the Bible for yourself. And then after you've attempted to read it, and if you don't understand it, come back to this video and I'll give you some rough outlines as to what has been spoken, to what has been explained. And I'm not going to go into detail because I believe that your journey in understanding the Bible is a personal journey, something that God is going to reveal to you for yourself, and it shouldn't be something that's always taught by another. But what I will do in this series is speak through and talk you through the various chapters of the Bible, outlining concepts and things that are going to be new to you as a first-time reader of the Bible. So please do tune in to my next episode for Mark chapter 1, where I'm going to be going through what is spoken about in Mark's Gospel. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and click on this playlist to be kept up to date with all the new chapters that I go through in the book of Mark. Have a wonderful evening, a wonderful morning if it's in the morning in the world, and good night.